What is going on to the internet? This is JD coming at you with another video for Redskins Rant. Hail to the Redskins. This is my video. It's a game film breakdown of the New York Jets versus the Redskins game. We had a pretty good game. Now I will let you know that I filmed this one a little differently. I used a program that I've never used before, and I think it turned out pretty good. One downside is there's a watermark on it, which actually is kind of good because it won't get flagged for copyright because there's a lot more. Watermark makes it more unique, and same with my video being on it as well. So it turned out pretty good. Just bear with it, okay? It's something I had to do to be able to make it the way I wanted to make it so it was very unique and very different. All my other videos have been getting flagged, okay? So go ahead and watch it. Hopefully it doesn't get flagged. If it's like this, I'll probably do more. That watermark is just going to be a part of life, all right? Enjoy the video. See you. Alright, so here's the beginning of the game, and play. Now, obviously there's no sound, so I'm going to move my mouse. Oh, actually, I'm going to keep my mouse where it is. Okay, so first play of the game. Great throw, great catch, great run after. I really don't think this was rough in the passing other than maybe he lifted and drove, but I don't think it was. If you're curious about my camera angle, the screen, this is my camera, and my screen's like right up here. So if I'm looking up at it, that's why. So now we're on play 2. Rob Kelly doesn't get any yardage. Okay, now they don't show this play very well, but Alex Smith did on this play is the way it's designed. If you look over here, okay, if they pan out and show you, they're not going to show it unless it's condensed. What he did was there was a guy on a crossing route right here. I think it was, I want to say Dotson. Okay, it was a guy on a crossing route right here. So what he did was he stared down the guy on the crossing route, and there's a corner that was here in the flat, covering the flat, leaked back to cover that, and that opened up Vernon Davis. So I'm going to try to back up a little bit so you can see it a little better. So watch this play with that intention. Okay? I wish they pan out more. So this guy right here, to see how this corner's running after him, that's because Alex Smith looked them off. And then Vernon Davis makes a great run, great play, and picks up an extra 5 or 6 yards on top of the first down. Okay, so that's a great veteran move. Right here, another run, and Rob Kelly really doesn't get anything out of it. Alright, so not a bad look, but I mean Rob Kelly's just not great at catching the ball. I don't know why. I honestly think Gruden's trying to force feed him a starting position because he likes him so much. But it is what it is. So now it's 3rd down and 8. Now hold on. This is one of my biggest issues with our old quarterback. 3rd down and 8. Our old quarterback would check down to old 85 right here on a 2-yard in route or whatever, or Trey Quinn going on a 5-yard out. But no, our current quarterback that we have knows where the first down marker is, and he throws it in a position where he knows where the first down marker is. Okay? He knows where the first down marker is, so he gets it to... Okay, it's not going to pull. See if this works. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. So right out of the backfield, good look. Again, Rob Kelly. Everyone knows my opinion. I'm going to stop riding him because he does play hard for us. Good. Run pass option right there. So it's not a good run option there. Now I'm going to go ahead and preempt this play coming up. Now hold on. See, watch Trey Quinn on this. On this play, Trey Quinn, he's a fake in, fake out, dive in. Now he rounds it off. Alex Smith actually makes the perfect throw if he ran the right route, okay? But he doesn't run the proper route because he rounds it out. He's deeper, and therefore the ball is like behind him, because he runs deeper in the end zone. If he'd have flattened it, you'll see here, and I'll try to go slow so you can see it. See, if he'd have dove in here, then it wouldn't have been covered. If he dove in here, it'd have been on the money, and it would have just been a comeback. But he rounded it out, and so that gave this guy a chance to play it. See, what he did was he got way too close to the... I'm going to try to run it one more time. Oh, I didn't realize there's a slow button here. So, yeah, I'm going to utilize this slow button. It's going to be really nice. Watch. He's open right there. Now, look one more time. I'm going to try back up. Just right here. Now look, he gets enough space. Look at this gap right here. If he comes back to the line of scrimmage, look, if he just flattens this out right here, flatten it out. Instead, he rounds it out and it closes the gap. The defender's still backpedaling, and Trey Quinn actually helps the defender by closing the gap by rounding out his route. He got the space. He got the space here, but like, watch. See, by rounding it out, he actually closed the gap for the defender. Okay, so what he should have done was, as soon as he had that gap, cut in immediately, the defender would have had to cover more ground, and it would have just been a catch and touch for a touchdown. So, no, it's like way in depth on that play, but that's exactly what happened. So, I mean, it shows it right there. The game film doesn't lie. I know it looks like I'm so used to saying it. Smith, Alex Smith is it was like a bad play or a bad pass, but it was actually a bad route because the route was supposed to be, sharp in, but it was actually rounded out, so it actually closed the gap with that defender. He'll learn that. I call it prioring it. Terrell Pryor did that a lot last year. He did a lot of that last year. So if we don't do that, we'll be fine. Now Sam Darnold, actually, I don't think Sam Darnold looked too bad in this game. Now defense closes really well. Sam Darnold's really comfortable in the 5 wide receiver set. I will say that. If I was the Jets, I would do that as much as possible. Good play by the defense. Throws it away. I think that would be... Nah, I guess not. Defense, good up the middle. Penetration. That is Teron Payne. Now I'm going to go back and replay this. And I know I get slack because I don't play a lot of defensive plays. Let's go back 10 seconds. I'm going to go back just a little bit more. Because Teron Payne, look at this. Oh my God. I mean, I'm going to have to go back another second here. Slow. I'm going to have to hit slow. Look at this move. Just swats him away. Just bear swats him away. That's just all finesse. That's not even power. That's just quickness, finesse, and then a little bit of strength thrown in there. That's Teron Payne for you right there. That's why we drafted that guy. And there was a lot of question marks about him. This is the biggest question mark about Teron Payne. In college, he was a run stopper because the way Alabama runs their defense is all the guys up front occupy space, and they let the linebackers do most of the tackling. Okay, so and then most teams are just don't pass as much against Alabama as they probably should. So he doesn't get a lot of practice with pass rushing. Okay, Redskins are going to use him to do both. Okay, so everyone was afraid that he didn't have that skill set. He definitely has that skill set. That play right there, he just blew the guy off the ball. Okay, so he just straight up blew the guy off the ball. Okay, so that's just a great play. And I'm not concerned about the punt. Horse collar tackle, we get the ball, a little more yardage. I'm not concerned about that. Okay, so let's go back for a second. Okay, so this play right here, P. Ryan. Now, he has a cutback lane here, but there's a linebacker there. Let's see how his vision is. He sees the hole right away. Explosion. Now this is why I don't like Rob Kelly. Rob Kelly, you never see Rob Kelly make a play like that. And let's watch the end of the run. If you've seen my videos before, you know what I'm about to say here. What does he do at the end? What does he do? He explodes and runs away from the defense, maximizing his yards. If he'd have got that guy out of the way with a stiff arm, that'd have been a touchdown. Okay? Just saying, it would have been a touchdown. Now who's this? Rob Kelly. And Rob Kelly, instead of following his blockers, he cuts it back up. Let's watch that again. I went back too far. It's okay. It's a good run. Let's watch it again. It's okay. Alright. So. Now what he needs to do is he needs to either try to commit to a cutback and make this guy miss, or he needs to follow his blocks. There's no lane here. He needs to follow his blocks. You have two guys out here still not engaged. He needs to follow his blocks. I don't think he makes the worst decision possible. I mean, he still gets some yardage out of it. He just doesn't explode the hole. The hole was there, but it closes long before he gets there. So what he should have done, and this is an old school. I can't believe Rob, like, they never do this. Okay, a lot of professional football players never do this. I know this. I never played versus running back. I played fullback like for 2 plays because they needed someone to pass block when I was in high school and college. But watch this. If he just dips his shoulder in, he helps out his blocker here. If he dips his shoulder, look at this guy. He's already turning in, and then he just jolt back outside. Everyone is like stopping their momentum. Okay? And he can jolt outside to the sideline. This guy is deep. All he has to do is make this guy miss. Okay, that's all he has to do is make one of these guys miss. This guy's already dipping inside. So you helped out this guy. Just dip your shoulder in, make him commit. These guys might come back, and then this guy can just steal off him and block both of them. You never know, but he never does that. He never, like, just dip your shoulder and make them think you're going, and that sets up him to hook the edge, Hell, and this guy might try to, like, come backwards, and then this double team here can be a single team, and then this guy can get on him. You never know, but he never tries this stuff. This is why I personally like Rob Kelly. He never does those things. Now, he runs hard, so he gets a hard 4 yards. This is why he's not going to last long, because he gets injured all the time. So
was quick to point out that this guy he likes a lot. That is Rob Kelly.
Run that one again.
What they had last year.
Not the worst decision. Not a bad decision. He didn't have much to go there. Still got a good 4 yards out of it. Like I said, never discredit his effort. Okay? If I'm drinking during this video, sorry, I left on slow-mo. I suffer from dry mouth, so a little bit of water during the video. Now this is where I don't like the fact that it doesn't pan out. I don't know if anyone's open. So Cole gets sacked, and I'll take the kick. We made it, so I'll take it. So I'm not going to get upset about that. Okay, so now kick it out of bounds, and the Redskins ball. Got to get him in the backfield, whoever that is. Foster, got to get him in. Really like our defense, though. Got to get him in the backfield, though. Now, here's something that I'm going to go ahead and just point out right now. That's different than in the past that we've had with our defense. Okay, so that was the last play. Who's 93? Is that Payne or Settle? Now, last year, if you watch a bunch of our games, now this might have something to do with the fact we had a lot of injuries. If you watch our plays, guys are like blowing us off the ball, and they're like yards back. Those like guys are being put back here. Look where we end up. The line of scrimmage does not move. In football, the defense wins when you stalemate, because that means no one moved, and the defense always has more players to tackle than the offense has to block. Okay. So that's something we're doing really well right now. We're occupying space. Now we just got to make sure we occupy the gaps. But we're occupying space. And Bob Powell is a veteran, so he finds the right hole. And this is just a good throw by Sam Darnold. It's a good throw. We got to get inside of that defender. Got to get inside of the offensive player. Again, they're not going to pan out. Let me see the. God, I wish they would. God, I wish they would. It'd be so much better. See how we're not giving ground? We're like maintaining ground. That's what I'm talking about by when I say that we're stalemating. I would rather, it's better in football if you stalemate at the line of scrimmage than to get pushed back, because you always have the extra defender. The defense, we gotta do a better job. Make sure we cover that. Gotta make sure we do a better job of covering that. On the cutback, gotta get that. Gotta get that. Now we're up 6-0, 5-yard penalty. I think we hold them to a field goal here. I'm forgetting him on camera, so I might pick my nose. No, I'm just kidding. So good gap, good gap. Now we got to, we almost got the quarterback there. So our pass rush is we're not even blitzing yet. We're really not blitzing yet on the pass rush. Look at that. Who is that? 93. Is that Settle or is that Payne? Oh, that's who's that? Can't see it. Oh, Allen. Okay, 93 is Allen. Okay. So Allen's actually doing really well. I'm going to set that so I don't keep leaning back. Look at this. Look at the power from these guys. Look at that. There's only a 4-man rush, and we got to the quarterback. If we can do that, that's going to be nice. Consistently, we can consistently be getting that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 4 guys. We're going to do really well because we're going to have more guys in pass coverage than they have out in pass coverage, and we want the blitz all the time. And they make the field goal. Usually. Now I think this came back. This stays with us, I believe. Yeah, we just gotta make sure. Hang on the football. Hang on the damn football. Seriously. Damn it, Rob Kelly. Back it up 10 seconds. Whoever, oh, it wasn't Rob Kelly. Okay. Okay, we're going to watch this play again, and everyone's going to see this BS that I'm about to see right here. Watch what opens up on the right side here. Look at this. Look at this. He's about to block him. He's coming down the line. All this guy's do is engage on him. Cut it right here. Cut it right here. You have 3 guys right here ready for this gap. I don't know who this is. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head right now. I think it's Marshall. It's not Kelly. I was wrong. Kelly's number 20. I know his number. So one more time in full speed. See, look how much space you had to the right. I think it's Marshall.
You know the ACL. We saw P. Ryan with a great run earlier. We also saw him limp off the field. He's quickly getting it complete to Cam Sims. Lisa, what can you tell us about Samaje P. Ryan right now? Sims
is not hit or miss, but he has some. When he makes a good play, he makes a good play. Okay, now that was just a good play, but I'm pretty confident they came with a really not an all-out blitz, but they blitzed a lot of people in that play. Pause. Pause. Yeah, they blitzed him. They have your 4 offensive linemen. You have these 2 guys coming in, and then this guy's. I think this guy's just following whoever this is, not Reed. Is it? It's Quick. Okay, it's Quick. And that's actually not the worst play right there when it comes to the running back. He gets back to the line of scrimmage on what should have been a 3 or 4 yard loss.
Coming in filling from that safety spot. 2nd and 10. Kelly back in the game. Tries to spin 3 and somehow does.
Okay, does a great job staying on his feet. I don't think there's much you can do on that, so. Wasn't much you can do on that, so I'm not going to get on the Rob Kelly about that. They came after it. Now look at this. Offensive line, they brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, and Colt still has time to throw. Good catch by Quick, or not Quick, Trey Quinn. So that's a good play. I'm going to go back a second, because I want to. Nah, I'm going to go back a couple more seconds. So let's watch this. Everyone has a guy, hat on a hat. Running back, even the running back steps up and picks up this guy. Look at this. This is a good job by the offensive line. That's a good job by the offensive line. It's also a great throw and a great catch. Moving the sticks, good job. I actually like Trey Quinn. I think him and Sims are like really someone that could really help us. Him and Mo Harris too. I think this is where we have an interception come out. Missed series. I tell you what, Colt's not like, I don't think he's, I think for a really bad team he could be a starter, or he could be a starter on a really good team and they could still like be okay. But I think he's really developed, and not like he's a system quarterback. Let's put it that way. He's good with our system, and he works well with Jay Gruden, and he could step in and do his thing. I just missed a very good play and a very bad play. So this, if you catch that, man, got to catch that. That goes against Colt, which is not fair. That's one of the things I wish they would change. I wish they would change the fact that, you know, quarterbacks get blamed for that. That's bullshit. I hate that so much. Receivers got to have a little bit of, you know, blame there. Defense, getting after it. Just got to make a tackle on the backfield. Got to make tackles in the backfield. Got to make tackles in the backfield. Now, I hope we fixed a lot of the issues we had last year. Last year we had 2 issues with defense. Containing athletic quarterbacks, and we also had an issue last year. Man, we're actually starting to get like pushed back. I'm going to go back on that. We need to make sure we're not getting like losing yardage. Are we getting blown off the ball? Okay, yeah. See how we're like a little bit deeper now, and that opens up these gaps. We need to close these gaps off sooner. We had a blitz here. We just didn't get there in time. Yeah, we just got to make sure we're not getting blown off the ball. So that's what happened right there. At the point of attack, they blew us off the ball. Oh, we got to make that. Oh, good stick. Good stick. Spate, tough guy. Like him. Good defense, big fella.
The rookie from Virginia Tech. Runs over a man and then goes forward.
Can't have that happen. No, 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 no. Cannot have that happening. No, we're going back and look at this. You get pancaked, you're gonna get. We're gonna play that again. I think that was Tim Settle. I need to get like a list of all the numbers. I don't know their numbers off the top of my head yet. Is 97? I'm gonna look that up real quick. It's paused, so we'll be okay. Yeah, I should probably have this up soon then. Redskins roster. Give me one more second. Okay. There we go. Redskins roster now. 97. So I'm going to get these numbers real quick because I need to know. I can't keep saying whoever that was. I want to give shout out to the proper person. Okay, so Payne is 95. Go back position here. Okay, so D-line. It's not telling me the number. Son of a bitch. '97 is Tim Settle. Okay, so 97, 95 is Deron Payne. 93 is Allen Taylor. Now I saw another guy named, is it Pipkin? Okay, Andre Pipkin. So he's like 78. Okay. All right, just checking. Okay, so I'll make sure I shout out the right people. So let's watch this play again. Who's number 20? That's a cornerback. That's got to be a cornerback. Danny Johnson. You got a pancake. Can't get pancake, man. Can't get pancaked.
Pressure off the backside. He goes to the near side.
Got to make this tackle. That's bullshit. Referee got to let him play. That was too quick a whistle. It's okay though. I mean, we still stopped them on 4th down. That was just way too quick of a whistle. Sorry, it's bullshit. Too quick of a whistle. And then Troy Apke makes a great play here. Let's also make sure we look at everything here. Someone gets a hand up. Whoever 22 was. 22. Who's 22?
Gets his hands on it. Heck of a play.
Must be a linebacker. Or must be a linebacker. Linebacker 22. Maybe it's a safety. Hold on one second. Oh no, the Shazier Everett. That's who it is. Okay, 22 is the Shazier Everett. Okay. Alright, gotcha. Okay. Got it.
McCoy tried to connect over the middle with his tight end Matt Flanagan.
Got to catch that, Flanagan. I hate Pitt. I love the Redskins, but I hate Pitt. Got to catch it, Flanagan. Got to catch that. Sorry, but got to be that guy. You got to catch the ball when the ball's, especially when you're a rookie and you're, finally in a preseason game. He really steps in there. And again, Sims makes a great catch. He really does. Roughing the passer. Defense. Decline that shit. First down. I really am I'm really excited to see Sims. If he makes a team, he's going to be like a red zone player for sure. And then Trey Quinn is your old reliable, gets open, catches the ball, gets a couple yards. He's going to be our, not Wes Welker. I like Julian Edelman more. So, good play there. Smart play. Get it out quick. Here's 83 is quick. They're running quick like a tight end. It's really weird. Offensive line protecting Colt. Good job again. Dinking and dunking. I love it. Dinking and dunking. I'm a big proponent of dinking and dunking. Got to get that first down. Powered got the first down. Whoever 20 or 35 is. I think it's either Bibbs or Marshall. Bibbs or Marshall. That's Bibbs. Okay, 35 is Bibbs. Not the worst play ever. Gets the defense on their toes. Gets them leaning forward. Plays like that are plays that are beneficial because the defense starts creeping forward, and then you'll get one of those ones deep. This is a hell of a good throw. It's a hell of a good throw. You put it where the defense can get it, or only the offense can get it. Okay, it's either he catches it or it's out of bounds. And he really goes up and gets it. I hate the fact they threw a flag on this bullcrap. Now I'm going to back it up a second. So they're going to play this play again. So first down, we're going to run a play real quick. So good play. Now here's why they did it. One, and this guy should have been up another step. If he'd have been up another step, this play would have gone. It's kind of his fault. Or this guy. One of these two has to be on the line. If he's on the line, he's ineligible. Okay? You can't be the last person on the line without another off-the-line player between you. So if he's on the line, you have to have 7. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6 on the line, and then 7 on the line, and he can play back a step. You can't be the last person on the line and have another person on the line next to you. That's why, right now, if he was back a step, he would be an eligible receiver if they had all 7, but right now they don't. So I don't know who was supposed to be on the line screen and who wasn't, but it could very well have been Sims cost himself his own touchdown. I don't need to go slow. Now here you had options. He had options here too. He had options here. So all around, I mean, he had options everywhere. But I like the aggression that he showed. And he put it where the only place that our guy could catch it, and that's top of the jump, peak jump, takes the hit. That'll get you on the football team, man. That's going to get you on the football team. I don't care if it was flagged back. That'll get you on the football team. He went up and got it, and Colt made a great throw. Nothing, like seriously, Colt, nothing bad to say there, man. I have this spot here. But it's not, I'm not like losing my beard. It's just the way the beard is like laid out, I promise. And we throw it short of the first down. Now right here we throw a shoulder fade. This is just gotta throw it a little bit higher, make it more of a jump ball. It was so direct that he didn't have time like to really gather himself and go for it. It should have been more like kind of, not like a lob, but more like a, yeah, just more like a lob would have been a better way to put it. Other than that, still got his hands on the ball, still could have caught it. He's got maybe attacked the ball a little bit more. So I love that Peter didn't really play much in this game. Not bugging me now. I didn't really notice it till right now. It's okay. That's better. Alright. Alright, so Teddy Bridgewater's in. Let's see what the team does here. Defense. We're in the second half now, by the way. Now, Teddy Bridgewater, he won't be on the team by the end of the season. He's a player that if a quarterback gets injured, let's say good defense all around, you got a guy making him not go directly downfield, you got another guy, you know, forcing him outside, another guy coming in. It's good defense. We're going to back that up 10 seconds. Now watch this. Watch the pass rush here. Look how much like lift it gets on that guy. If he'd had another second, they'd have had him. I'm going to go back up one more time. Watch the lift on this guy right here. Like he really just explodes into this guy's chest and puts him on his heels. If he had another second, he'd have put him on Teddy Bridgewater's lap. It's good explosion. It's good power. And I like the fact that our defense, secondary, is just getting after. They're getting passionate when they get stops. And they're not all, oh, he got scared coming out of the backfield. Whew. I get scared too, man. Okay, so that's a punt. Now we still have Colt McCoy on. Okay. I was going to say. I'm not a big fan of Hogan, so. Bibbs. Bibbs is in. Bibbs. Bibble. Good look. Who's 15? Options there. He had options there. Let's back that up. Watch this. You have our fullback. I keep wanting to point. I need to have like a green screen where I can point stuff out. That'd be so much nicer. This guy right here is our fullback. We got him from WVU undrafted. I actually like him. He had a really good block that springed Geis in the last game. Got called for holding. I think it was a bullshit call anyway. But he's open. We have so many multiple things on this. First off, let's look at this. Slow it down. Watch this. Clean pocket. Okay? Clean pocket. He has time to throw. Now look. 41's open. 35's open. Trey Quinn's open. And you have a deep one. I think I said this in my last video. We have a lot of plays where we have all three levels hit. In like the secondary. We have the flat, we have like the 5-yard, 10-yard, 15-yard. We always do that. We always consistently get multiple yard options out of our thing, out of our runs, or our passes. That way we have to cover all three. Because usually it's really hard to cover all three. And that was just a bad throw. You got lucky on that. Because that should have been intercepted. Should have been. Luckily the offensive player came back to get it. And that's just, we just got rid of that too quick. I really want more Alex Smith plays so I have a little bit more to gauge him on. We really got to get better at covering tight ends. Tight ends and athletic quarterbacks killed us last year. Alright, so now we're watching the defense. Let's see here. Defense covers really well, stretch the play out. At one attack, swarm to the ball. And we're getting after the quarterback. You got guys on the ground. That's how hard they're trying to block them. Let's back that up again. And guys, that's a hold. I'm watching that again. That is a hold and a half. Watch this. This guy falls and he wraps his arms around. That's a hold. That's a hold. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It's only preseason, but that's some BS. That would have been a sack. That totally would have been a sack. And again, our coverage got to get better. Yeah, they didn't call the last hold, so kind of dumb, but it is what it is. See if we're going to show it again. Yeah, again, should have been another sack. Damn, we should have a lot of sacks in this game. Really close to getting a lot of sacks in this game. We get that fine-tuned. We finally get our rotation down pat. It's going to be exciting to watch us whenever we're actually attacking. Trey Quinn makes a pretty decent return here. Just needs to run that wider run more towards the sideline. He probably got it to the 40-yard line with it. Not a bad return. Now we got Chris Hogan. And I like this running back. I don't know who this running back is. I didn't really recognize him. But I like him. I think his name's Carter. Something Carter, 22. Let's see what the number of that is. Is he an RB? He's an RB. RBs. 22. Huh, not even on the roster. That's weird. He's not even on the roster, so good for him for getting an opportunity. Back that up a second. I didn't see this play. Now see, this is the type of stuff I wish Rob Kelly would see. That is field vision. I'm going to go show that one more time. Okay, no one cares. It's a penalty. Come on, move on. Come on. Go, 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 go.
15 yards will be added to the end of the play. Automatic. First down.
Watch this field vision. He sees all this. He dips his shoulder and look what happened. Look. You see? He actually did what I want Rob Kelly to do. He dipped his shoulder. The defense committed. And then what did he do? One jump step to the left. Gone. That's exactly what I want him to do. I'm glad I finally saw someone do it so I can reference it. That is what I mean when I say you need to dip your shoulder. When you dip your shoulder, that means you're about to, like, plant your foot in the ground and go. That's what the defense sees, so they start going towards that area. But you can set yourself up because you can get them to where they have to go around someone this way to get to you, and it gives you more yards. Okay, I'm glad I finally saw someone do that. Now we run the ball here and we get stuffed. Yeah, that one been another one you should have bounced outside. That one probably would have been another one you should have bounced outside. That one's dancing too much. Dancing too much. That's where Rob Kelly is probably liked by Jay Gruden, and he doesn't dance around as much. Now, he has options here. I wish you could pan out and see this, because he had a guy. It looked like it first, but there might be a safety covering it. See, like it's still right here. You gotta have your head up downfield. It looks like he was just looking to run. It's okay. I mean, he's like third string, so not really gonna judge him too harshly right now. So not gonna judge him too harshly. So this is like kicking practice. Is what this is. Man, 38 minutes. Okay, let's jump to the next play. Okay, here we go. See how the defense gets after it. Good defense. Good swarm. Way to get after it. Punts aren't important to me. All right, 1st and 10. Dumb play. Dumb play. I haven't seen much from Cobbs really. I kind of like Sims more. Good run there. Just game against 2 defenders. Still got something positive out of it. Probably not gonna do as much pausing from now on, unless I see something. Because these are guys that aren't gonna be on the team anyway. Look downfield and throw it. That's a hold. You gotta look downfield and throw it, man. 3rd and 24. Yep. Saw that play coming. Okay. There we go. Got to cover out of the backfield. Got to make that tackle too. I don't know what the hell's going on with this camera angle. Whatever we did, we made Teddy Bridgewater throw to nobody. So, whatever on that play was nice. Okay, so pitch. Fill the gap. It's too many yards, though. This is when you know our subs are in. Look how deep we're getting pushed back into our backfield. Our backfield, not theirs. See, look at these guys. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, I'm using the camera. Okay, so watch how deep these guys are getting. Look at him. You got this guy being pushed back. These guys are back here. When you go back a couple seconds. Look how deep you're getting pushed. 1, 2. I mean, we still have some people occupying space, but it's too deep. We can't be even pushed back that deep. That's when you're going to lose. This is what happened last year. This is what happened last year. Last year we didn't have any defensive tackles. We had defensive ends, and we had to end up playing them a defensive tackle because of injuries. So that happened to us a lot last year. That's why we averaged like giving up like 6 yards a carry and like 150 yards a game or something like that. So that's how you end up doing that. Gotta do a better job. We should switch on that. You gotta have something smarter than that. You gotta switch on that or something. Make sure the guy gets tackled the second he touches the ball. Should have had him in the backfield, but still stop him from gaining. He gets a half a yard. So not horrible. You gotta have that tackle in the backfield. Gotta make this tackle. Whoever that is, you gotta make him. Who is that? 51. Checking that number. I think it's Vigel or Weigel or whatever his name is. Is it a linebacker? Yeah, he's a linebacker. 51, I'm figuring out, man. What the heck, man? 51, linebacker. 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 51. There's no 51. Oh, Sean Young Hamilton. Okay. Yeah, Sean Young Hamilton. He has great speed. I've heard a lot of good things about him. He has fantastic speed. Okay, but you gotta make that tackle, man. Break down, make the tackle, make Teddy Bridgewater run away from you, or make him throw it away or something. But you can't air. You can't air that. You can't get an air tackle. Now this is actually a great throw by Teddy Bridgewater. It's actually a great throw by Teddy Bridgewater. I gotta give him credit. They replay this. I'll break it down and see why it's such a great throw. Now this is where this guy needs to be more disciplined. He needs to understand that the flat is not important. You need to protect the end zone first. And also needs to be like a conversation or kind of like a communication here because you got 2 guys covering this one. So one of these guys, it's more or less this guy's responsibility. This guy needs to do a better job of knowing his coverage. Because watch, now, even if he wasn't open, look who's open now. Okay? So that wasn't a good job in communicating right here. He played up when he should have played back. Because it looks like they were in some sort of man. I don't think they were in cover 2. I don't think they were in cover 3, where everyone has a zone. This guy is following his man, and this guy is playing another man in this area. they're not like occupying space. They're occupying like people. Okay, so I think he was man. So they got to do a better job communicating because this is wide open. Great throw, Teddy Bridgewater. Hopefully, if they pan out Shaw, I'll show you how like it really looked. God, come on. You're throwing every angle except the one I want to see. Okay, that's fine. Alright, see it. First and 10. Carter with the like 2 yards. McCoy with a couple yard out route. Number 15. Cobbs Jr. Let's see what he does here. I don't remember. It's a bad throw. It's a bad throw. Now, a lot of what I've seen so far, we don't really have. Hold on, let me watch this real quick. Bridgewater, we get an interception here. Good job. Okay. So good job. We got an interception. I don't really have issues with our special team. That was kind of a hindrance. I would hold my breath every punt last year. So far, I haven't seen an issue. That's a good interception. I mean, was kind of thrown to him. It was a bad throw by Teddy Bridgewater. So far in this preseason, I haven't seen much like downside except from our offense. Only thing I can think of is possibly our running backs, just because they've gotten hurt. I mean, Pirine twists his ankle. You have Geis is out for the season. So those are 2 things that possibly are issues. Ah, man, Hogan's so close on that. Not a bad throw. He just didn't have touch. And we get a turnover and get negative -8 yards or negative -7 yards out of it. That's fantastic. Okay, let's skip ahead. So again, we're starting to give up a lot of rushing yards, starting to give up a lot of their team's gashing us right now. Not bad there. 3-guy gang tackle. Gang tackles are good. So that means the whole defense is working hard together. They're so close to getting them. Look out. See, really good. I don't know who that is. Is that Spaeth? That's Spaeth. That's really good. Who's 58? Spaeth. If that was Fernandez, wow, okay. If that was Fernandez, I've never even heard that name before. He covered a lot of ground very quickly on that play. I'm going to back that up for a couple seconds. Watch him cover this ground. Was it 58? Yeah, right there. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's an 8 or a 6. Okay, it's definitively an 8. He covered a lot of ground on that play. Here we go, coming after it. God, we got to be tighter on that guy, man. We got to make him throw it over the top. We got to make him throw it deeper on that, or make him throw like a harder pass. Good track down, whoever 25 was. He still got some yards, but you definitely tracked him down. Good job. Stay on your feet. Gotta stay on your feet, man. Gotta stay on your feet. Now you look like a dumbass. Touchdown saving tackle right there. Now right here we make a good defensive stop. A really solid defensive stop right here. Stop. Okay. Good stop right there. Not quite a touchdown. Close. Watch this right here. This guy gets blasted. Woo! I love that play. I'm backing that one up. Woo! This deserves a fucking hail to the Redskins. Watch this play. This Fernandez? Oh, Fernandez, you're my new favorite player, buddy. You just blasted this guy. Wow. That is how you do a goal line stop. Is that 59 or 58? That's 58. No. 59. McKenzie. Okay. It's a good job, man. That's how, I'm going to watch it one more time. One more time. Boom! Damn. I love it. Sorry. I love good hits. I love big hits. Especially when we're the ones that are the hammer, not the nail. So I love it. And hey, I love it. Sometimes I love when we are. We had one earlier. Danny Johnson got his ass laid out. So, alright, so now we're in a situation where we're in a gotta convert, down a point, gotta get up in the field goal range to give us a chance. So, Kevin Hogan has his work cut out for him. Good throw. Way to step into it. Good throw. Good run after the catch. Okay, here we go. Now, so now he probably would have loved to get outside. That's that tight end or that fullback I was telling you about. This is a good run. I think he gets himself out of bounds. Good job. I'm surprised that wasn't like a penalty because he was definitely aiming for the out of bounds line. It's okay, not a big deal. Now he overthrows out. It's not a horrible throw. It's a good look. Good look. 2nd and 10. Good throw there. Get down. It could have been something stupid. Could have wasted time. It's actually really good right there, getting rid of the ball the way he did. Got rid of the ball. That could have been a game-losing sack right there. Or at least we would have had to burn a timeout. And I think this is where we get that really good play. Nope. Okay, we get another play out of it. This is a clutch catch. That's clutch. Say what you want. That is a clutch catch. And then we have a clutch kick. Boom. Right through the uprights. Okay, so I'm just, that should stop the filming on that. Give me a second. Alright, so that is my game flow breakdown. If you have any questions about it or any comments you want to throw in, more than welcome to throw them in. I mean, I'm always up for, you know, debate, discussion, whatever. If you did watch this video all the way to the end, give a hell yeah, or a hell yeah. Hail for hater for life, whatever, hell to the Redskins. Give me one of those. That means you watched to the end, and then comment what you thought of my breakdown. What do you think? What do you think about certain players? Who stood out the most? I will say who stood out to me. I mean, Alex Smith had a great first drive, so let's throw that out there. We have some guys that aren't like some backups that just make good plays. Got a backup corner, they got a pick. Got a backup safety, they got a pick. Goal line, like stick tackle, like hammer to, like pedal to the metal tackle on the goal line that we had. So there's a handful of things I can be happy about. There's a handful I'm not happy. I wish we get in the end zone more. Now, honestly, I think Alex Smith. It's alright. It's a 40-inch slip. I think Alex Smith will speak. Well, here's why I'm thinking about Kirk Cousins. It's because I just got done watching the Vikings, and Kirk Cousins had like 12 passing yards, so that just makes me very happy. So I've been like, you know, kind of jawing with people on Facebook about it. So he only had 12 passing yards in a preseason game. It's just, sorry. I need to not worry so much about it or harp on it, but it's just funny to me, so I enjoy it. Alex Smith, I'm pretty confident Alex Smith is going to get the ball in the end zone a lot this year. I'm starting to get an idea of what our offense is going to be like, and I like it. We don't even have all of our starters yet. We don't have, we Alex Smith went pretty much untouched except for the first play. Okay, Colt McCoy pretty much untouched most of the time. And the one sack he had, he ran into the defenders, and they just wrapped him up. Okay, we don't even have Trent Williams in. We don't, I mean, and we're playing like a freshman or a rookie, the guy from Jerron Christensen. He didn't do bad, he did well. So we have all these rookies in, and we're still actually gashing teams for big yards too. So those are things I can be excited about. Defense doesn't look like our starting defense is giving up that many passing yards. Jerron, this is going to be a solid. We're going to have such a solid defensive line. We literally could have, this would be our starting defensive line for when we start pass rushing team. This is what we'd have: Settle, Payne, 2 guys up the middle. Then you have Jonathan Allen, and you can literally have Kerrigan over here. You can also have Matt Ioannidis. You can also throw in Phil Taylor. You have Pharrell McGee. And there's so many guys you can throw in there that can just mix and match and make a very tough. We're kind of mirroring what the Eagles did last year. The Eagles have a lot of defensive linemen they can just cycle in and out. We have that same thing in linebackers. The only thing that's a question mark to me is our secondary. Why? It's not that we're bad. We're young. We have a lot of young guys in the secondary that I think are just going to be very, iffy on whether or not they that they can actually step in and consistently be what we need in the secondary. So that's pretty much my video. If you like this kind of video, like where I'm actually the video is like I'm up there, I'm up in the corner, let me know. Okay, if you're not, I'll go back to doing the voiceover. It's easier to do it this way. I like doing it this way, so please just let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. This is JD. Hail to the Redskins. Hail, 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 hail all day, baby. Like, share, subscribe, and let your friends know. Okay, any Redskin fans, share this with them. I want this to be one of the primary Redskin YouTuber channels. Okay, peace.